Hey guys, this your girl, YA90, aka Vanessa, coming to you with a very late night, well, early morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. This is a vlog. Y'all excuse the way I look. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, so I have an excuse. With that being said, this is just a vlog. Give me a second. Okay. I'm coming to vlog about some things that's been weighing heavy on my heart, and that I wanted to express. To get out. I know a lot of people can't and say and do things that nobody else can put their hands on. In perspective, I wanted to come here and talk about the little young lady that perished here a couple of days ago. 5-year-old little baby. And I could say, yeah, 5-year-old baby, because that's what she was. Cause I have a 5-year-old baby son. And it was not very far from where I lived that this took place. Right? And same place my children attend school. I know this happens all the time, has been happening for a very long time, and it seems to be getting worse and worse and worse. Now, most of you know that I smoke, and I'm a smoker, okay? And if you do not like that I smoke, I don't have a problem with you leaving my video, because at the end of the day, I'm an adult, and this is something I chose to do. That's my disclaimer. And also, there may be a few cuss words that people may not like to hear. Again, you do not have to watch my video. This is my freedom of speech and my freedom of expression, and also my belief system. What I came here to vlog about was about the young lady that I see that was taken and killed. She was strangled. They did an autopsy on her, and so far the investigation said that she died from asphyxiation. She was strangled. Okay, suffocated. I'm sorry, suffocated. I don't know how to come and express the way I want to when something like this is on my heart, because we all know that we all have kids and we love our kids, and it's time to put everything that we have aside and put a focus on our babies, because it seems like they're being targeted every single day. If it's not from being left in a hot car, from being unattended to, and a stranger takes this child and murders this child. I'm going to post the link to this young lady's forgive me, because it hurts to talk about somebody else's child that I don't really know, but I've seen her before. Like I said, I'm in Gulfport. We're in the same area. She would have been in the same class as my baby. Kindergarten this year. It is a scary world that we live in, because so much is happening to our people. I don't read the Bible very much, and I'm not a fan I'm not. I don't go to church like I'm supposed to. I'm not perfect, but I am a believer in God. I do believe in God, and I believe everything that God stated in the Bible is coming to pass. And we're all seeing everything that's happening to this world that is going on in 2014. People thought we were gonna have doomsday or whatever. It's already happening and unfolding in front of us. Not the way that we expected, but if you look around what we're seeing this stuff every single day. From violent murders to drugs to police brutality to racism, it's all unfolding within. I mean, racism has always been around for as long as the world has been here, from the years I've been here. And I was born in the 70s, so I've encountered racism. I have learned what people say and how people depict you is because of the color of your skin. But what people don't, by the end of the day, God seeks judgment on you. No other person can judge you. They can say and talk, and whatever the hell they say comes out their mouth. But by the end of the day, judgment is placed on them. And it's not by what we say or how we say it, it's by this man above. And that is just what I believe in. I'm not putting any of my beliefs on anybody else that do not believe in God. To each his own. I have been sitting here and can't sleep because of what we have going on. And it's just where I want to come and express what I feel on my heart because of this beautiful child's life that was taken from her family so suddenly. But what brought me to tears is the fact that nobody talked anything ugly or said anything ugly. They all, as a community, did a candlelight visual for this child, whether they were black, Latino, or whatever. Did nobody see within the color of their skin? People were there and they were in tears because of this beautiful child's life taken from somebody. But what I didn't like is the fact they point fingers at the mother. At this time, this woman has lost her child. They want to fault parents for everything. I'm not saying that parents do and should is anything only with the children's parents things that they do. Some people make dumb decisions, do dumb things. But at this time, this woman do not need to be beat up on about where was the parents when this child was taken. At this time, a life was been taken. The main focus is getting the person or the people who done this to this child off the street before it happens again. And so far, they have two people of interest that they have locked up right now that may be involved in this child's murder. And in my heart, and as a mom, I get frustrated with my kids. I get angry when they do things they're not supposed to do. What parent don't? But there is not a day that goes by I am not protective of my kids. I barely let them out the house as far as long as wanting them to get into a car. I am a mother, I'm a wife, but I'm also a human being. And by the end of the day, I wish that all the evil that is going on would cease. But I know we can't do nothing but pray about it. And God is the only one. And like I said, my beliefs Nobody has to believe in nothing that I believe in. Nobody's putting a gun to your head and making you believe nothing I believe. But I believe that we need to learn to see where all this is happening. We need to stop and think about these things. People need to make a visual around their community. Whether you live in California, Chicago, Detroit, or wherever, we all are God's children. Again, that's what I believe. We're all sisters and brothers in His eyes. Because you can call me the nigger word, you can call me the ugly black, whatever. I'm still a child of God, and I'm still a human being. People might not like the color of my skin. People might not like the way my teeth look. But you know what? They can say those things until they're blue in the face. Because I know who I am loved by. And I am beautiful to my husband and to my children. And most of all to my God.
Yeah, but we're sharing it.
Sorry, guys. But all I wanted to do really quickly, and I'm going to post all links below. I will be doing another video on the little girl. Her name is Janiyah Thompson. I will post her link below. You guys go check it out. Send your condolences to the family. Prayers will be great, mostly greatly needed for the comfort and the love for this child. You don't have to know this child, but think if it was one of your children, God forbid. We will all want the same thing. Ain't nobody looking at color then. We're all just sending our support and our love for each other. That's what it's supposed to be. We're not looking with race. We're not looking on how we live. We're looking on the fact that we have a loved one that we've lost. We need to all look at that. Stop judging each other. Stop that. By the end of the day, the only one we have to come to terms and face on Judgment Day is God. Like I said, my beliefs. Nobody ain't gotta believe nothing I believe in. But one day we'll all have to face Judgment Day. We'll all have to look through what we in our lives were like as we were lived on this earth. But in this time, as me speaking, I send my prayers and my condolences to the family of this beautiful child. May she rest in peace, and may the angels and all angels protect all of our children from any evil acts out there in this world. And for the evil people, I pray for you. Because in the due time, you will face your Maker. And you're going to have to face what your consequences are. You to come to terms with what you're going to be dealing with in your life, whether it be prison or death. Because somebody is going to come to you, whether it be in spiritual or in human form. And you're going to have to face it to what's going to happen to you. And I'm not wishing any act of bad evil on anybody. But when you hurt a young, innocent baby, anything is coming out of my mouth. And I mean, I hope somebody beats the living shit out of you. God forgive me for what I said, but He knows my heart. And nobody's child deserves to be killed, murdered, missing, done anything to. Don't give a damn if they're 5 to 10 to 12 years old. Don't nobody deserve. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. They still belong to somebody. They still somebody's child. Whether it be adult or child. We all need to learn and look. Because we're leaving here like hotcakes. I'm sorry if somebody's offended by what I said, but I'm not sorry for what I needed to say. Everything has to come out in some time or another. When you are fed up, you know that one song that R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, I'm not about a situational relationship, but when she's tired of all the bullshit that is going on in the world. I know I can't do nothing about it, but pray about it. And that's just as big as anything else. If it defeats all purpose, prayer works. And that's what I believe in. Again, you do not have to sit here and watch my video or like anything I have to say, to each his own. But by the end of the day, I am going to be who I am. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend.